Rama Krishna Hare Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hare Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hare Mukunda Murari Panduranga Panduranga Rama Krishna Hare 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 Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama 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 Shri Ram Jai Rama 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 Jai Jai Rama Vittal Vittal Panduranga Rama Krishna Hare 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 Vittal Vittal Panduranga Rama Krishna Hare
हरे
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंग राम कृष्ण हरे
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंग राम कृष्ण हरे
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम
राधा माधव राधे
माधव राधे श्याम
सीताराम सीताराम
सीताराम सीताराम
सीताराम
सीता वल्लभ सीताराम
राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम
राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम
राधा गोविंद राधे श्याम
राधा गोविंद
राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम
राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम
राधा गोविंद राधे श्याम
राधा गोविंद राधे श्याम
राधा राधा राधा
राधा राधा
राधा
राधा
राधा राधा
राधा राधा राधा
राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा
वृंदावन गोविंदा
वृंदावन गोविंदा
कृष्ण मुकुंदा
कृष्ण मुकुंदा
हे नंद नंदना
हे नंद नंदना
ओ नंद
ओ नंद नंदना
हे नंद नंदना
हे नंद नंदना
ओ नंद नंदना
ओ नंदना
राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा शरणं देवा हे प्रभु शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा सुन्दर रूपा श्री गुरुदेवा सुन्दर रूपा श्री गुरुदेवा सुन्दर रूपा श्री गुरुदेवा सुन्दर रूपा श्री गुरुदेवा शरणं शरणं सद्गुरुदेवा शरणं शरणं सद्गुरुदेवा शरणं शरणं सद्गुरुदेवा शरणं शरणं सद्गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा सुन्दर गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा 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 गुरुदेवा शरणं देवा
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदना श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला हरि गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला देवकी नंदन गोपाला दानव भंजन गोपाला देवकी नंदन गोपाला दानव भंजन गोपाला श्री कृष्ण गोविंद मुरली मनोहर गोकुल नंदन गोपाला श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला हरि गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला श्री नंद किशोरा गोपाला नवनीत चोरा गोपाला नंद किशोरा गोपाला नीत चोरा गोपाला श्री कृष्ण गोविंद मुरली मोहर गोकुल नंदन गोपाला श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला हरि गोविंद गोविंद गोपाला गोकुल नंदन गोकुल नंदन गोपी मनोहर गोपाला गोकुल नंदन गोपाला गोपी मनोहर गोपाला मनोहर गोकुल नंदन अला श्री कृष्ण the Gopala Shri Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Govinda Govinda Gopala Shri Krishna Gopala Hari Govinda Govinda Gopala.
आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद 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 नंद गोपाल
बोलिए श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल के जय। बोलिए श्री रजराम चंद्र के जय। सत्य सनातन धर्म के जय। जय जय सीताराम। A cordial welcome to all of you who are joining with us today in person, as well as those who are joining virtually online with us as we engage in our Sunday morning devotion. This morning is a very, very special day in the life of Dean and his family as they are celebrating the most wonderful occasion in the life of mother, grandmother, aunt, all the friends and relatives, family members who are here, all joining together in this celebration this morning. And when I say it's a very wonderful occasion, Auntie is turning 94 today. So, some of us struggle to make the opposite of that, 49. But today she's turning 94. She still has all her faculties intact. She started very wonderfully engaging puja with her grandson, Christopher, who has done very, very well today. I know it's something a little bit unusual for you, but he took all the instructions, all the advice, and he applied it accordingly. Very, very wonderful effort on his part that he made, on behalf of all the family members, and of course his Nani, who is celebrating this wonderful occasion. So this time, devotees, we'll be engaging in our final Havan. After this, we'll have a few words from Sridham Charitamanas. We'll do Arti. We'll close a little bit early today, our online satsang, as the family members would like to do a few dedications to Auntie today in honor of her birthday, this wonderful occasion. So Dean, you'll help with or someone help with the Havan. All right, so Christopher, the mixture that is there, you're going to use your right hand and the small offerings into the Havan. Yes. So you offer around the flame, right? So when you pick up, you try to offer like this as if you're feeding someone, right? So about 40 offerings we have, so you know how to budget your mixture. Om Shri Ganesh Devatabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha Swaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Gaura Parvati Mataye Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Shankar Bhagwan Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Agni Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Kalash Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Varun Devtabhyo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Mataye Namah Swaha. Om Shri Mahavishnu Bhagavan Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Bhashkaraye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Chandraye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Bhaumaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Buddhaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Gurave Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Shukraye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Shanishcharaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Rahave Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Ketave Bhyo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Pranaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Apanaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Samanaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Indriyaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Udanikaye Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Ishtadevata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Kul Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Sthan Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Gram Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Mata Pita Charan Kamle Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Shantikot Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Panchpal Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Das Dikpal Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mataye Namah Swaha. Shri Arundhati Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Bhadrakali Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Santoshini Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Rudrani Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Brahmani Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Parameshwari Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Ambike Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Chandike Devi Bhyo Namah Swaha. Om Aim Saraswati Mataye Namah Swaha. Shri Ramchandra Bhagavan Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Krishna Bhagavan Bhyo Namah Swaha. Shri Hanumate Devata Bhyo Namah Swaha. So there's some palm leaves with a supari on this side of the Vedi. So one of you can help. Is there ready? So those of you who know Brahm Gayatri Mantra, we'll join as we chant together. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhemahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhemahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhemahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Mahamrityunjay Mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshyamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshyamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshyamamritat Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. All right, give him some paper to clean out his hands. Is there a little bit left? A little bit? 3 more? All right. Om Shri Sarva Devatabhyo Namaha Swaha. Make one offering. Shri Sarva Devibhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Sarvadevata Devyo Bhyo Namaha Swaha. All right, so let him clean up his hands now. All right, so just Christopher, you will stand up, and those who are close by the Vedi, you all can stand. All right, so when I say Swaha, touch it to your head, touch it to your nanny's head, then offer it in the Havan. Face that side. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Puranat Puranam Udachyate Puranasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashish. Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha. Bolish Brindavan Bihari Lal Ke Jai. Pass the water 3 times around the fire. Om Sarva Papa Haram Devam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Chamaya Dattam Prihan Parameshwaram Shri Agni Devta Achmanyam Samarpayami. All right, so you all who are there close by, you can take blessings from the fire. So this morning, devotees, just a few words we will listen from pages of Sri Ramcharitamanas, but importantly also, we are still in the month of Shravan. As we understand, this month is very special and auspicious to devotion to Shiv Shankar Bhagwan. So today, on this very auspicious day in the life of Auntie, we offer this Kirtan in praise of Lord Shiva, asking His choicest grace and blessings to be upon her and to all of us who have joined together this morning. Shambho Shankar Deva Shambho Shankar Deva Shambho Shankar Deva Shambho Shankar Deva Bhole Baba Mahadeva Bhole Baba Sada Shiva Bhole Baba Sada Shiva Bhole Baba Sada Shiva Bhole Baba Sada Shiva. We all use our own voices this morning, devotees. We chant unto Lord Shiva, Pahe Prabhu Sharanam Deva. We ask you, Lord, to provide that protection against all negativity that presents to us each and every day in our lives. Pahe Prabhu Sharanam Deva. Prabhu Sharanam Deva. Pahe Prabhu Sharanam Deva. Pahe Prabhu Sharanam Deva. Bhole Baba Mahadeva. Bhole Baba Mahadeva. Bhole Baba Mahadeva. हर हर रंगे महादेवा बोलो हर हर रंगे महादेवा हर गंगे महादेवा
हर हर गंगे महादेवा
हर हर गंगे महादेवा
हर हर गंगे महादेवा
ओम हर हर गंगे महादेवा
हर हर गंगे महादेवा
ओम हर हर गंगे महादेवा
हर हर गंगे महादेवा
पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा
पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा
हे प्रभु शरणं देवा
पाहि प्रभु शरणं देवा
महादेवा
भोले बाबा महादेवा
हे भोले बाबा महादेवा
भोले बाबा महादेवा
बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
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 ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
भोले बाबा महादेव
भोले बाबा महादेवा
भोले बाबा सदाशिवा
भोले बाबा सदाशिवा
बोली श्री महापति महादेव की जय. So devotees, when you chant like this, you see what happens with your voice. Gets a little hoarse, but that's okay. It's all in the service of Bhagwan. All in the service of the Lord, devotees. This is very important, that we give all. We do not know when the next opportunity will come, if that opportunity will come. So, when we offer devotion, I told Christopher this morning when he's making the offerings, to make it with the greatest amount of love, greatest amount of devotion. And, I was very, very happy to see his approach this morning. Very, very wonderful. So this morning, devotees, as we about to listen to a few lines out of Sri Ramcharitamanas, I ask that we all clasp our hands, we close our eyes, we bow our heads, focus our minds upon Maryada Purushottam Prabhu Shri Ram, as we do a small prarthana. Hari Om Varnanam Arti Sankhanam Rasanam Chandasamati Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayako Bhavani Shankaro Bande Shraddha Vishwaswarupina Yabhyam Bina Na Pashyante Siddha Svantastamishwaram Vande Bodham Mayam Nityam Guru Shankar Rupinam Yamashrito Hi Vakro Api Chandra Sarvatra Bandhyate Sitaram Gunagram Punyaranya Biharina वन्दे विशुद्ध विज्ञान कवीश्वरा कपीश्वरो। श्री रामायण सुमिरन। यीशु मेरा तस्वीर हो, गणनायक करि वर बदना, अनुग्रह सो शुभ गुण सदना, न कहोई वाचा, अंगुर है गिरि वर गहना, जासु कृपा दया द्रव सकल परि मल दहना, लीला सरोरुह श्याम, तरुण अरुण जनयना, हरौ समम ऊर्ध्वं, सदा क्षीर सागर शयना, कुन्दयेन्दु समदे, करुणायना, चाहे दीन परने, करो कृपा मर्दन नयना, बंदाव गुरु बनता, कृपा सिंधु नर रूप हरि, महामोह तम पूज, जासु बचन रवि कर करा, सियापति राम चंद्र जी की जय शरणम। We all chant together. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram,
Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
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 Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Boli Shri Ram Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Devotees, we are told in the Aranya account of Shri Ramcharitamanas that Narad Muni asked for the Bardan, the boon, the gift from Maryada Purushottam himself. He says, O Lord, may your name, Ram, only 2 syllables, Ram, may that name, Ram, destroy all negativities, all sinful activities, purifying that one who chants that name with love and devotion. Who chants that name with love and devotion. How difficult is it for us to say Ram? It's not very hard, is it? But when we go to satsang, when we go to puja, and the kirtan is happening, there's a general reluctance, hesitance. When the name of God is being sung, for us to join in that chanting. Sometimes we feel ashamed. Devotees, this is your opportunity for yourselves. My opportunity for myself. When I can join in devotion, when you can join in devotion, what it serves to do, devotees, uplift us. It helps us in our spiritual journey. You know who we are in this world? We are called Jivatma, embodied souls. We are divine entities in a material existence. Divine entities in a material existence. The only trouble is when we come into this world and we get lost in the material things, then we lose the consciousness of our divine nature. And we start only to identify with that which is material. So the more that we engage in spiritual activities, the more chance we give ourselves to remind ourselves of our true natures. Not only when you go to a mandir, not only when you go to a puja, not only when you go to a satsang, but in your own homes. Each and every home, Hindu home, should have a place dedicated to their murtis, pictures. A place where you can go and perform your spiritual practices. Each and every home should have this. However small the home is, however large the home is, we should make space for this. And we should go each and every day, engage in our spiritual activity, because this is where we get to remind ourselves of our spiritual nature. In our Katha last week, we were listening as Kak Busundaji is describing the beauty of Prabhu Shri Ram as a baby. This morning we'll continue to listen as Kak Busundaji describes this beautiful form that Prabhu took. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Bolo
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
Kal bal bachan adhar arunare, doi doi darshan bishad barbare. Bolo
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
ललिता कपोल मनोहर नासा. बोलो
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
सकल सुखद शशिकर समहासा.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama. Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama. Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama. Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama.
कल बल बचन अधर अनुनारे, दोई दोई दर्शन विशद बर बारे. Kagbasundar ji goes on to say, he says that Prabhu Shri Ram, of course, as a baby, he spoke very falteringly, with a little bit of a lisp. Baby doesn't speak perfectly, does they? Do babies speak perfectly? No. As they start to learn to speak, they speak very broken. But this was very beautiful. To listen to the Lord, of course, the Lord could have made himself speak perfectly. But to listen to the Lord speaking this way, to perform this divine activity, was very, very beautiful for Kagbasundar ji. He said his lips were very, very beautiful. His teeth were perfect, very small, very white. Says that he had lovely cheeks. You think of the beauty of the Lord, devotees. How he is portrayed to us in the Murti, how he is portrayed to us in the pictures. We think of that beauty. He says his nose also was very, very beautiful, perfect in formation. He had a, when he smiled with you, he gladdened the hearts of his devotees. He gladdened the hearts of his devotees. Devotees, when we come to the mandir, when we go to our puja room, or murtis, we look upon our pictures, it should gladden our hearts. It should lift us. It should bring a great amount of peace and happiness to us. If this is not happening, then we have to think, what is wrong? What is wrong in my life that I'm looking upon a beautiful murti of Lord Ganesha, a beautiful murti of Sri Krishna, Lord Vishnu, and I'm not feeling good? What is wrong with me? Not what is wrong in the murti. What is wrong in my mind that I'm not making that connection, I'm not getting that energy and that feeling of being uplifted in being in this Sangh, in this association. Devotees, Kagbasundar ji is saying the Lord smiled, and everyone around became very, very happy. He became very, very peaceful. And devotees, he went on to say, let us hear. नीलकंज लोचन भंगमोचन राजत भाल तिलक गोरोचन श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 विकत भृकुति सम श्रवण सुहाय कुंचित कछ नेचत चविचाये श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 नीलकंज लोचन भवमोचन says that the eyes of the Lord resembled the pair of dark blue lotus flower. Neelakanj, Bhavmochan, that looking into the eyes of Bhagwan, it says it delivers us from this cycle of birth and death. Bhavmochan delivers us from the cycle of coming and going, Janma Maran, birth and death in life. Devotees, Brajat Bhal Tilak Gorochan, on his forehead there was a very nice tilak, very nice what we call the chandan. And devotees, Bikata Brikuti Sam Shravana Suhai, he had very beautiful eyebrows. You know, today is how to shape the eyebrows. Sri Ram came, very beautiful eyebrows. He came. His ears were perfect. Not one high, one low. Both perfect. Very level. When you look at him, devotees, his hair was very beautiful, curly. And devotees, looking at that very beautiful form of the Lord, it was very lovely for Kagbasundiji. And he's describing this to Garudaji and, by extension, each and every one of us. We're hearing a detailed description of how Prabhu Sri Ram came. And devotees, he goes on to say, पीत झेने रामा पीत
झीनी जंगुली तन सोही तिलकनी चितवत भवन मोही
श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
रूप राशि नृप अजीर बिहारी
श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
नाचहि निज नाचहि निज रामा नाचहि निज प्रतिबिंब निहारी
श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम।
Kagbusundji went on to say that he wore a very beautiful yellow garment on his body. And when he cried and when he made his baby noises, and he looked at Kagbusundji, so Kagbusundji went in the form of a little bird, a crow. And we heard in Katha that the Lord, Kagbusundji, spent 5 years looking at the activities of baby Sri Ram. And when he made his very beautiful baby noises, it captivated him. He says, thus playing like this in the courtyard of King Dashrath, that all merciful, that all beautiful Lord, he danced at the sight of his own shadow. Think of a baby. Everything will entrance them. Everything will attract them. They will play with anything and everything. So just seeing his own shadow, Prabhu Sri Ram, he was dancing and playing with his own shadow. And devotees, I will stop the Katha today at this point, and we'll listen further what happened with Kagbusundji. Something interesting happened with interaction happened with Kagbusundji and Prabhu Sri Ram. So we will start to hear that from our next week Katha. Boli Shri Ram Chandra Bhagavan ke Jai. So at this time, devotees, we will engage in our final Arti. So at this time, I ask that we all stand as we all take part in Arti today. There will be extra thalis prepared. If anyone would like to come perform Arti, you can feel free to use those thalis and perform Arti as well. They invite, you all can join with him. हरिः ओम्। साजन् च वर्ति संयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया दीपं गृहान् देवेश त्रैलोक्यं तिमिरापहम्। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की।
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की।
भावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद
गावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद
वाल्मीकि विज्ञान विशारद
वाल्मीकि विज्ञान विशारद
सनकादिशेष और शारद
बरनी पवन सुत कीरति की। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की।
गावत वेद पुराण अष्टदश
गावत वेद पुराण अष्टदश
चाहो शास्त्र सब ग्रंथन को रस
चाहो सहस्र सब रंतन को दस।
मुनि जन धन संतन को सरबस सारंस
सम्मत सब ही के। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की।
गावत संतत शंभो भवानी
गावत संतत शंभो भवानी।
अरुघत संभव मुनि विज्ञानी
अरुघत संभव मुनि विज्ञानी।
व्यास आदि कवि बर जब खानी काग भुसुंदी गरुड़ के
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की।
कलिमल हरानी विषय रस फेंके
कलिमल हरनि विषय रस फेंके।
सुभग श्रृंगार मुक्ति जुगते के
सुभग श्रृंगार मुक्ति जुगते के।
गल
विधि तुलसी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सिय पीठी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सिय पीठी
कीरति कलित ललित सिय पीठी
कीरति कलित ललित सिय पीठी.
So whilst the Arti is finishing up, we join in beautiful Kirtan, bhajan to Prabhu Shri Ram. मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम,
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम.
लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, युगल चरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम,
मुझे अपनी शरण में
ले लो राम,
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम.
जीवन देके जाल बिछाया, रच के माया नाचन छाया. जीवन देके जाल बिछाया,
रच के माया नाचन छाया.
चिंता में कभी मिटेगी,
चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी,
जब चरणों में ले लो राम, ले लो राम,
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम.
तुमने लाखों पापी तारे मेरे बारे, बाजी हारे, बाजी हारे. तुमने लाखों पापी तारे मेरे बारे, बाजी हारे,
बाजी हारे.
मेरे पास ना पुण्य की पूंजी, मेरे पास ना पुण्य की पूंजी, पर पूजन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम।
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम।
राम हे राम, राम हे राम। घर घर अत को, दर दर भक्त को, कहाँ कहाँ अपना सिर पत को। इस जीवन में मिलो न तुमको राम हे राम। इस जीवन में मिलो न तुमको, मुझे मरे ले लो राम, ले लो राम।
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम।
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम।
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम।
बोली श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। You all have flowers. So at this time, I ask that we all clasp our hands. We close our now final prarthana to end this morning's devotion. We humbly pray and ask grace and blessings, Bhagwan, to be upon Auntie today as she is celebrating this wonderful occasion in her life. All the family members, children, grandchildren, all relatives who have come today to take part, all who are participating virtually, and all our devotees who are participating this morning, we humbly ask choicest grace and blessings of Bhagwan to be upon us. Traverse this journey of life, which is beset with many challenges. Sometimes we are tempted to take detours in this world. We humbly ask Bhagwan to take our hand and to guide us on the right path, through which we can find, achieve, receive true peace and happiness in our lives. We all pray together. Hari Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yat Pujitam Maya Devam Paripurnam Tarastu May Om Vahanam Na Janami Visarjanam Pujam Chaiva Na Janami Kshamyatam Parameshwaram Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Shasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Mama Deva Deva Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityur Mamritam Gamaya. He Sarvashaktiman Sachidananda Nirakar Nirvikar Sarvadhar Sarveshwar Sarvavyapakantaryami Ajar Amar Nitya Pavitra Shrishti Karta Ko बारंबार नमस्कार है। हे परमात्मा भाविष्य वर्तमान दुखियों का कष्ट हरण करके सुबुद्धि को प्रकाश कर से सबका मंगल होए। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। We join our voices as we sing once more praises to Shri Krishna Bhagwan as we conclude our morning's devotion. भज मन राधे गोविंदा,
भज मन राधे गोविंदा,
भज मन राधे गोविंदा,
भज मन राधे गोविंदा,
भजमन राधे 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 गोविंदा
भज मन राधे 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 गोविंदा
भजमन राधे 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 गोविंदा
भज मन राधे 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 गोविंदा
भजमन राधे गोविंदा
भज मन राधे गोविंदा
भजमन राधे गोविंदा
भज मन राधे गोविंदा
बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, और ऐसा जगन्नाथ की जय। बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय, सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। बोली श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। आसन लीजिए, प्लीज हैव योर सीट्स डिवोटीज। So before we let our virtual congregation go, just a reminder that this week coming on Thursday, I believe, 11th, is Purnima, Raksha Bandhan. And following next Sunday, in fact, is Shri Ganesh Chaturthi. And following this, on the 18th, is Shri Krishna Janmashtami. After that, we have our Ganesh Utsav Yagya will start on August the 30th. So, very busy month in the mandir, and also for me outside the mandir, very busy also. So, we ask that, you all join with us, either in person here or virtually, as we engage in our services of devotion unto Bhagavan until